Hello and welcome to another urbex adventures. Well, as you can see behind me, I'm joined by Lee, who's just over there by the pool. So today I've come for a little stroll with my mate, and we've actually come to, well, basically do some kind of a video and try and stitch one together, because we're running out of content at the moment because we've been stuck in lockdown and we haven't really been able to go out anywhere. So we've gone for a journey. We've been at the local area again. You probably know where I am because it's quite a hot spot for tourists. But I'm currently outside the old B&B that's been here for well over 10 years, probably longer than that. And I thought I'd just stop off here on the way to finding the old abandoned huts, like shacks that are littered up here. And there's quite a few of them. I think there's about 3 in total, but I know where there's one of them. The other 2, I'm not too sure, because you might have seen the video on the channel, and it was actually Jules who came up here and did it with Drew. But I wasn't here at the time, so I sadly missed out. So hopefully next week I'm going to come back up again with them and try and find them other shacks with the invocar on it as well, and try and get some kind of video put up together about that. But today we am on the mission to try and find the other hut that I do know of, which it's nothing special and there's nothing really, I don't know, until I go and see it I don't know, because obviously it's been, the first time I seen it was on that on a website, and it didn't look too bad then. There was some stuff in there and that, but obviously with all this bad weather and snow and the rain, it's making everything fall to bits. So obviously this place behind me is it's just a shell. There's nothing really much to see there, but you know, we'll just go and have a quick look around it anyway. But then we're going to make our tracks and head towards the next location. So come and join me as we go and explore. 10 years ago, and I mean, this was like, well, the stables over there was all mint. There used to be a cover over the swimming pool there, and also the sauna was immaculate condition, and also a lot more of this place was intact. As you can see, the chimney pot and breast, that all still standing there, look, amazingly. It's completely gutted. The garages, they've completely caved in now, there's nothing left of them. Huh? Oh, yeah. I don't get that. In fact, where the bloody hell has that cone come from? I've never seen that before. But that used to be the kitchen once. I don't think there's no one here. Oh, look at that. That tells you how cold it is up here. There used to be a shed up there, actually, a little shed. But I bet that's
Which one up there?
yeah, it's gone, ain't it?
So I've walked down trying to the little pond down there.
Yeah,
oh, that's
that's gone.
Gonna come. So I need to go inside to
Oh,
where I want to start filming.
I might just cut through here to the other side. So you come through here. You won't believe that this used to be an actual working house. You just won't believe it. As you can see, there is a dog kennels down the road. That's what all the barking is about. Well, this place, you can see it burnt down, look, because you can see the all the burn on the door frames and stuff and the timbers. Oop. Jesus Christ! I mean, look at that. That's the massive SJ that's just fell. It's beyond unsafe. This is. Jesus, I mean, the trees are growing out the bloody thing. And obviously years ago, that would have been the bottom level, like the cellar. And as you can see, there's the whole building's just collapsed inside it. In fact, that's interesting. I mean, there's still like a cupboard on the wall over there, look. And also the fireplace. So where I'm standing now, would have been a some kind of a living room quarters, or like living room. So yeah, there's the chimney breast. There's nothing really interesting to record here though, to be fair. It's just a shell, and I don't really use shells, but seeing as I'm passing by, oh god, I thought I might as well do some content on it. Do a visit. You see, it's just there's not really much you can film here, to be fair, so what we'll do is try not to... Jesus. I'm trying to get over here. Just going over here. It's bloody Scooby. There we go. Right, we got it. Right. So as you can see, there's the old sauna and the pool. But also, what's interesting as well, if you look on the hill, right about, I think it's there is another abandoned farm that's been boarded up for a number of years, and I have been in it about, God, it's got to be going back about 10 years before I started YouTube and that. But inside the house back then was full of stuff like furniture and bits and bobs like littered over the place and that. But sadly, the last time I ever went in it, it was empty. So, and it is owned by someone now, so it just can't really get up there to show you. So it was just a quick stop off. That was. There isn't really much to see there. It's, to be fair, it's just a shell. It's burnt down. It's been there for years. So it's a bit of content at the end of the day. Something to look at. And it's local to where I live as well. So there's the old B&B, and you can still... Oh God, I'm falling over. There's the old swinging sign that used to be there, advertising the place. Yeah, it's a bit weird. Well, I suppose it would have been a nice little place when it was going. So yeah, now we've got a long walk down this country lane, and hopefully we should come across the second shack. Huh? Is it? Oh yeah, this would have been another driveway. This would have been another driveway years ago.
You can't even see that.
Yeah, well, the driveway's gone. That tells you how long it's been, like, I suppose it would have had gates years ago. Most of the gates don't exist anymore. But I know, just down this lane, if you've watched any of our recent videos, I can't remember what the video's called. I think it was called Hunt for the Shack or something like that, where we did try finding these shacks, and there was multiple videos in the summer where we was travelling, going through all this crap up here and going over fields and all sorts, and we couldn't find it. But then all of a sudden we did find one, but it turned out to be a completely different shack. It wasn't after. It was empty, and also it was on private land. It was a waste of time, basically. We wasted 2 full days trying to get to this shack, and it was just nothing but disappointment. So we're not going there today because it's just literally a waste of time. So we're just going to keep walking down this road, and hopefully we'll come to well, if we see anything on the way, then I'll start recording, but if not, then I'll join you at the shack. It's took us ages, and hopefully, I think we might be nearby, because if you look here, there is an old shed.
It's been a long walk to find this abandoned shack.
And there is some stuff in there by the looks of things.
And a tool shed, and I've just trod in a...
Treading shit. Oh, lovely.
That's gonna stick. But got this nice little wood shed, is it?
Yeah, I don't know, it's just like a normal shed. So I'm hoping that is now some kind of indicator that we're nearby. Is that the shack? That is something. It's something. Whoa. The tree is...
Is this the one your mum was on about?
I'm guessing. I'm trying to find... see if we can find a way of getting in there.
Right on the other side.
I think I know how to get in there, actually. Up here, there's a bit of a cutout. So if we can get think if we go through here. Oh, shit. Oh, watch that, watch that. Oh, right. We are in. So there's an old bathtub there, an old iron bathtub. But we've made it. It looks like this used to be the garden. I don't think, but it's mad to think that somebody actually used to live here, and this was somebody's little house. But I mean, look at it. It's completely overgrown. As you can see up just there. Oh God, it's a jungle. Obviously it wouldn't have been a jungle years ago. And here's the shack. And to think that people used to live here. Oh God. Oh, oh Jesus. Right. We've made it. Oh, that's pretty cool.
I'm so envious of you, Dom.
Huh?
How tall are you?
Over 6 foot. Yeah, it's a lot of crouching to be done. But here's the shack.
Yeah.
Can't believe we've actually.
I can't stand up here, like, but.
And all the time to try and find this one bloody shack, it's been a nightmare. But finally, we've actually found it. So, I mean, the first impressions are, I mean, it is a bit far gone. It's not exactly what you'd call a proper explore, but you know, we're here, so we might as well have a look at it and get it done. Right, so we've made it to the shack. And as you can see, I mean, look at that. There's the old windows. I mean, to be fair, it doesn't look, I mean, I bet it was a nice, cosy little place. I mean, you could just imagine, you know, being in here with a fire going and stuff. You know. Obviously, it's
I'd hold on to the tree when you come out.
there is a newspaper down here, actually. Maybe we can get some kind of a date. Right. So on that, March 22nd, 2003, this one. Daily Telegraph. Oh my God. It's a bit, Jesus, I mean, look at the roof. The roof's completely gone on this. In fact, it's been made out of all sorts. I mean, there's like some kind of old sign there or something that's been etched into the roof. And the fireplace is still here, like an electric heater. There's the old electric board. All the vents. I'm just watching where I'm walking here because it is... Gee, wow. There's some really old-fashioned collapsible beds there, look. In fact, there's two, I think there's two of them. There's also one there as well. Really old beds. There's another old heater there, electric heater, and a fold-out table. And even the light bulb's still here. Old collapsible beds. I mean, them, God knows how old they are. They've got to be 50s, 60s, because they're the old like metal bottom with the springs. And there's two of those, so they have got to be really old. And that's what they probably slept on. And obviously you got the old, very old heaters. I mean, them look 60s, 70s again. So my guess, this place was built a very, very, very long time ago. And it's, I mean, I think to get down the other side, I'll do what Lee's done, because I'm not walking over this floor. Even though there ain't gonna be.
These drawers in this kitchen.
Yeah.
Do you remember like them classic 50s cars that all had like the racing lines on them?
Yeah.
These drawers have gone.
Have they?
Yeah.
I mean, I would go that way, but.
No, it's not safe across here.
Oh, wow, look at that. Very old light switches. I mean, that indicates how old this place is, because you don't see them anymore. Now I am going to take some pictures, and I will put the best 10 pictures on Instagram, so be sure to check out my Instagram at Scooby Dill, and make sure you hit us a few likes and follow me. Also subscribe to the channel as well to see more content. As Lee just said, I mean, it does remind you like an American kind of building, because like usually they're built out of wood. That, looking at it, I'm guessing that used to be a dog kennel. There's a very old deck chair in there. It's completely rotted. As you can see, an old tree has literally fell and hit this, clipped it, and basically took the roof out. Oh, bloody hell. There's a lot of sticks and all sorts poking out here. Well, see, that's the kitchen. God, those kitchens are old. They look like, I don't know, it just looks really 60s or even older than that still. Jesus. I mean, there's nothing really much to really see in here. So, you can see, this is the old kitchen. And that looks really, really old. 60. I mean, I ain't going in there because the roof, as you can see, is completely collapsed. And it's just ready to drop at any point. So there's no way I'm going in there. But same again. You've got the old, very old light switch. I mean, those light switches went out years and years ago. Well, it's an interesting find, and it's definitely worth coming up here to have a look at it. But yeah, so obviously that concludes this area. So hopefully we'll see if we can get to the other shack that's up here, which is the old American shack. That pretty much concludes this shack, to be fair. It's definitely worth the travel to come and have a look at this, because I've never seen it, and literally it's on my doorstep. And I have seen pictures of it before done many years ago, when this place was intact and the roof wasn't caved in. But it's like all buildings, it's made out of wood, and wood isn't built to last. And because a tree's also fell over next door, it's basically took it out, and it's a shame really, because this would have been someone's nice little cosy home, and it's just sadly gone. It's like memories are just fading away and it's going back to earth. But yeah, hopefully now we might be able to find the other shack, which is actually in better nick than this one. It's like an American style shack, a bit like this one, but it's like a proper American style building. So hopefully we can find that and try and link that into this video as well. So I'll get some pictures. Be sure to check out my Instagram, it'll be in the description below. So we'll get out of here now and see what else we can find.
Doesn't look like there's any problems.
So obviously after coming back all the way from up the hills, we thought we'd come and take the shortcut back. But yeah, we got this. Doesn't look too bad on camera, but I can honestly tell you, we may lose a Wellington or two. Oh my God. Right, we're going to stop over there, have a break and a fag. But between here and that, I know, too bad there. Oh my God! Oh shit! Oh, I'm stuck. I tried to tread on that bloody log and I'm. Oh. Oh yeah. Right, here we go. Oh.
You're not really selling what this is, how bad it is.
How bad is it? I nearly lost my... Oh shit, I'm going! That was lucky. Oh crap. Oh. Oh. Yes.
Surfing here much.
Yeah, oh, that there is...
There's nothing on it.
Yeah.
No.
This is day 2 from the finding the hut. And I've come to the countryside, which is local again, but this time I've bought the car. And obviously, with all this rain and this snow and God knows what we've had, we haven't really been into the countryside in the car for a long time, and the roads are absolutely terrible. Yeah, check out the state of this brand spanking new car. I mean, look at the state of this. All I did was go down a bloody road, and look at it. It's just absolutely crazy, the condition of the roads. So day 2. It's a lovely day compared to yesterday. It was absolutely freezing, and obviously we found the shacks and whatever, which was local to where I am. But I've just done a bit of local driving around and trying to find some content really. And I've just found some what looked like old gates to summit, and it's all grown over land. So I thought I'd just pull over and check it out, because you never know. So we shall go and have a look. Now obviously, oh God, it's bloody. So we've come just not too far, obviously, because you can't get far because of the current lockdown that's in place. And I've got a funny feeling there might be a ruin of a house on here somewhere, but I'm not really too sure. Now you joined me at this country estate that's just down the road from where I just was. Even though there was nothing there, it was a nice view. And got this nice place. As you can see, that's the old walled gardens. But we're actually on the hunt for an old chapel, which is probably just a shell, but I thought it would be something I could link into this video. So I've got something decent, so I'm on day 2. And just got to walk down and try and find it. You see over there, that's the old walled gardens, but they don't use that no more. It's not used for planting or anything, which is a shame. So we'll just walk straight up here, and hopefully we will find it. So I'll catch up with you in a bit. That I was going the bloody wrong way, so we're going the right way now, hopefully. I mean, look at that. How nice is that? Waking up in the morning with a view like that, the pool and all this surrounding woodland. So usually these big places usually consist of a huge hall, manor or house, and then If we've usually got like a gatehouse, a farm on site, and a church. Now there is a church, but it's being used. So what the chapel was used for, I just don't know. So maybe it was like their private chapel for the house or something. But it was a bit of a walk to get to it by the looks of it. And there is some kind of old monument here. So I don't know what it is. Right, so we're at the side of this woodland where supposedly this chapel is. I wish I bought a drink because we're out of breath.
Oh, well, found it.
Oh, there it is. That is the old chapel. Wow, look how cool it looks.
The sign.
No public path. So we've managed to find the old chapel, and here she is. It's not a big place. I wonder what this bit would have been for. It's weird. You've got the old windows. This would have had nice windows in it because on the floor just here, those are the old rotted window frames, which have sadly just been left to decay. And this is inside the chapel. I mean, there's nothing much to be really filming here, but it is a very old building. There's one of the old doors there, look. There's another part of the old door. So on here, it would have had double doors at one point, which sadly no longer exist. Amazingly, we have found it. So you've got the old, very, very old timber framed, like there would have been. So there would have been windows just up there, and then as you come down, there would have been the two double doors. But it wouldn't have been a big chapel. This probably would have been enough for just the family in the house, maybe. So there would have been obviously like there'd have been an altar. There's Jules just standing there. There would have been an altar and a few pews probably, and that's about it. But I mean, look at these timbers. I mean, these are the old door timbers. Proper solid oak, I think. It's a shame really, but at least we found it. It's nothing special, but at least we have found it. Day 3. So, as you know, previously I went and had a look for a church, and the first day I went to find the first shack. Well, today I've managed to come out again. I'm joined with Jules this time, and we're going to try and find the other shacks, which are pretty much behind me somewhere in the bushes. So yeah, but there is something quite interesting here, so I'm just going to show you. So just here, there's a bench, and it says on there, in memory of Thomas Redfern, 29th of December 1919 to 89. Now this is actually the person who used to live in the this like shack, which is literally right opposite the bench over there somewhere. So this bench is basically pointing in the right direction of where we've got to go. So yeah, you can see what we've got to try and get through. So hopefully we can get there in one piece. So let's get on with it. There is a bloke over there doing metal detecting. God knows what he's doing. I haven't got a bloody Scooby. think he's metal detecting for bloody... You ain't gonna find no gold round here. God.
That farmer scissors are nasty.
Well, why can't we just go straight line through that lot? In fact, I can see the path. There's the path. You can see that on the camera, there is a path going through there, look. I can see it. People have been walking down here. That's a path. Yep, that's a forged path. Just so you can see that, look. Soldiering on. I mean, there is an easier way. Literally just behind there is a path. But the problem you got is right at the top there's a nasty farmer. Oh shit, get down, get down, get down! Sorry folks, I don't think it was the farmer. Okay, let's keep going. Oh well. Yeah, so the farmer who... oh yeah, farmer, I don't think he just lives in a house. I don't think he's got nothing to do with this place, if I'm going to be honest. Oh God, they're in the garden! This might just be one of the... yeah, so I'm going to cut the video now and I'll join you when I get to the other side and hopefully I don't get caught. So catch you in a bit. Now, we haven't got past the house yet. So basically this is going to be a mission. Because yeah, down the bottom there there's a house. They have got dogs. I can just about work out the shack in the distance. A car just drove down the road and there goes a guy metal detecting just behind these bit of wood there. So basically this is going to be a bloody mission and a half. Staying out the radar is the main key. Jesus. So basically what's turned into be just go and find a shack has turned out to be a bloody covert operation. I can't see nobody. I'm going to keep the camera rolling just in case. This place, it would have probably been easier to do this in the summer, but the problem we think in the summer is we tried to get to this and the brambles were absolutely massive and you just couldn't pass it, so we thought we'd come in the winter and it's a lot easier, but the problem you've got is you're restricted on cover. The house is just down there. I can't see nobody, so the best thing to do is just get a dash on it. Go on. This is the dodgy bit, people. The house is just down there. Just down there, so I'm going to be blatant and I'm just going to walk straight past. Get a move on, get a move on. Now, if you can remember, the last time I come here, me and I was with Jim the last time, and we was the other side of there, because we wasn't too sure if the shack was here. But I guess we was in the right place, because there she is. So we've managed to get here undetected. here's the gap. Oh, Jesus. Managed to do it. So we've managed to get past a guy doing some. So we managed to get past a guy doing some magnets. What do you call it? Magnet bloody. Oh, you know what I mean. Magnet. Bloody, what's he called it, Mum? Magnet. What's he doing? Magnet what? Metal detecting. That's it. I couldn't get my thing then. So we got past a guy doing some metal detecting. We managed to dodge a car. That was lucky. And obviously there's a house which we had to literally go right past the garden, and that was in the garden, but luckily we haven't been seen. Huh? Shit. That's just the problem. Right. Because there's no leaves on the trees. Oh, we are in broad daylight, so I'm going to switch around now so you can see what I'm looking at. Now this is going to be a very, very quick explore. Now luckily I have got a camo jacket on, so I'm keeping low and I'm keeping my voice down. I'm not keeping my voice down because it's like really dodgy. It's like because just down there you've got a row of houses.
That log wall there before.
It looks like it's collapsing. So here it is. Oh fuck. So we found it, people. So this is shack number 2. As you can see, this shack's a bit more it's a bit more of a better built shack compared to the other one I went to. As you can see, you've got the benches that go across, you've got like a bit of a balcony, and you've also got a some kind of roof as well, like a lean-to roof. What we finally got here. It's got the old windows. I mean, the windows are still intact as well, amazingly, wooden framed. I don't know if I can. Oh, wow. If you look up there, look, still got the old lampshade. God knows how old this is. 60s, maybe 70s. You got the bench. I mean, you can imagine this sitting on here, you know, enjoying the view. I mean, the view. If you've got to think, all these trees wouldn't have been here. All these trees would not have been here. I just noticed there's like a dog toy, so they must have had a dog at some point. I don't think we're going to be able to do this. We're not going to be able to go in here to show you peeps, but oh no, as you can see, the whole of the floor is just gone, completely rotted out the ground. Such a shame. As you can see, you've got the old kettle on there. Do be careful. That is dangerous. There's no way in a million years I'm treading on that, because that joist there, there's nothing connecting it. And 1 foot on that, you're straight through. So I think realistically this is all I can get for this one. I don't want to venture around the other side because we will be blatantly seen.
Nah, it's all gone. Oh, the other side's gone as well.
Nah.
It's gone. What a shame. All the wet weather's decayed it. Keep looking now.
Shh.
There's a nice stuck up there in the floor, very old.
Oh yeah, I can see that from here. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. On the floor there's an old record player. And that up there, I think, don't hold me to it, but I think that's a very, very old electric oven. But there's no way I'm going in there.
I can hear gunshots. There's gunshots going off. quite close by us as well. I think we're going to make a move.
And we're going to make a move, people, because this is really dodgy here. It's not right. Seems to be a lot of activity happening. So I think what we're going to do is get out of here. And hopefully not get caught. I am going to video us coming out of here, and it's a big shame. What the fuck? I'm getting gunshots. Oh, you fucker. That hurt. I've got to get out of here. This is... Oh shit. Shit, I'm cuffed up. Go on. Oh, we've just got to get out of here now. There's no way I'm holding around here. I don't know what that noise is, people, but I have found another way. This way. People have been going down here. Fucking hell. The easiest way of getting out of here. So what I'm going to do, people, no, not by that house, I'm not. Nowhere near the house. I'm not going by the house. Just get up here. I'd rather get caught than get shot. I don't know if you heard that on the camera, but that was 100% like an air rifle going off, shooting warning shots. So they must have heard us because we heard the dog bark. Fuck's sake. Right, so you've got shit on your arse.
Yeah, we're looking around that shop, didn't say. Them bullets was twice.
So I think that contradicts the problem. Dodgy as fucking shit. That's all I can say. My God, that was 100% gunshots. I don't care what you say.
That was in that garden.
It was getting closer and closer, and the dog was barking. So sadly, the place has deteriorated that bad. You can't even get in it. The floors have gone. The roof's gone. I didn't even get a chance to do some pictures for Instagram. But if you want to check out the full explorer there, then check out the other video we did of it, which was filmed by Jules. That will give you a more in-depth tour of it, what it was like before.
You're going to enjoy location 2 now.
Yeah, well, for me, this is location 4, because as you know, we have done over 3 days of just going to different places.
Now the next location's done. Dodgy as well, so.
Yeah, so hopefully today's going to be as dodgy as that location, because that's got to be the...
I did panic.
It's got to be the worst one I've done. We're coming up to location number 4. Oh, crack. Yeah. We've got to go through that. And, yeah.
Oh, shit.
Somewhere up here is this mysterious place. Now, there is a car. It's It's not the kind of car that you might find interesting, but some people on here will probably know exactly what it is and know that they are worth quite a bit of penny. We've just got to try and find a way.
I think I've gone to the car the wrong way.
Okay.
It's part of an old rally bike, and I used to have one of these.
So, we're in, finally, and already, oh, don't make too much noise.
I'm on it.
Already, look,
Rally.
that is an old rotten frame of a rally. Still got the timing gear on there and stuff. In fact, look, that there, that's a car seat. I'm guessing it's the car seat from the car. Oh, actually, look. Bloody hell.
I used to have one of them in the
That is bad.
70s. 80s. 70s.
It's definitely an interesting place, this. Because it's not a shack, it's more like a... Well, I don't know, because there's a building there as well. Look, there's a brick building.
You put on the logs and get at the front of the car.
This is the invocar. Some of you will know that basically what these are. Oh God, I can't get over. So basically what this is basically a car for disabled people. I mean, that's if you'd really class it as a car. I mean, it's got 4 wheels. Well, no, it's actually a 3-wheeler if I remember rightly. As you can see, it's a very, very simple car for people who are disabled, basically. As you can see, you had your brake there, your throttle. Your throttle, I think, would have been one of these levers. Bloody brake fluid. Look at that. Even the key is still in it. All the motors. All the panels for the thing, like the doors and stuff. God. It's definitely a interesting find, this. And there you go. As you can see, you've got 1 wheel at the front, so it was a 3-wheeler. It was actually completely made out of fiberglass, but sadly, this tree, I mean, you can tell how long this has been here. This tree here has literally grown over the whole of the car, completely grown over, and it's just pinned this car to the ground. There's just no way you'd, well, unless you cut the tree, but then you've got to get it out of here. And that sparks another question. How did this get here? Because we just climbed up a near vertical hill. Down there is a path, a stream I mean. So how the hell did this car get here? As you can see. There you go. Invocar. So I'm going to take a few pictures now. I know, yes, and well, the back wheels are missing. But I'm going to take some pictures now, so I'll be back with you in a minute. Just in there, look, there is the main motor of this vehicle. I mean, I don't know much about these, to be fair. I have seen a few videos on the internet. Oh, actually, it has got the wheels and the drive shafts, and the springs and everything, it's all still there. But the whole of this thing is just resting on the ground. So the wheels on this thing are still on it, but they are completely buried. This thing is just being pushed into the ground. It is a shame really, but the engine, everything's still in the car. And it looks like the roof or window or whatever was on it has been snapped off, possibly through the tree collapsing. But anyway, there is some kind of a bunker there.
Hands gone in poo.
Oh God.
It smells. It's gone in poo.
You sure it's poo and not this stuff?
Poo.
Oh well.
Smells.
Nothing you have to wash it in the stream in a minute.
There's something else down there, look.
Yeah, looking at that, there's something. Like the trees are growing and crushing something down there. I can't quite work out what it could. I don't know. But anyway, it's in the car now. Oh shit! That don't sound very good, did it? Now I'm gonna go into the weird. Now these, to be fair, look like chicken runs. That's electric wire as well. These look like chicken runs. All of these are old chicken coops. That is strange. Oh, crap, we're in broad daylight here, Mum. Come to another shed of some kind. Completely collapsed. What the hell is all this? There's a bathtub. You know what I'm thinking this was? I'm thinking all this was chicken runs, or they kept birds or animals of some description, because you've got hose pipes, you've got all the netting. That there looks like an aviary. That's an aviary. So basically, we're in someone's back garden here. That's an aviary. Got a chair there where somebody used to chill out. And I think that's about it here. Is there anything else up here?
This is what I don't understand. Here.
Obviously all these are chicken coops.
What's that?
Embassy Slim Pantellas.
That's cigarettes, isn't
Cigarettes, that is. Looks like it used to be some kind of a... I'm guessing aviary. Now what those keeping, I don't know. Because an aviary that big, usually was something like birds of prey, like... well, I used to own them and that. So God knows, it's just weird. But there's no houses, there's no caravans, there's just nothing. But I think that's about all there is here. Got stupid trainers on. I'm trying to climb the vertical bloody hill. Actually, oh, there's a shed in there. I don't see that shed. But I want to get out of here now. Ooh. Now, oh God, bloody nature, it's killing me. Right, I'm out. Yeah, so that was the fourth location. Yeah, Jules has got shit on her arse and on her hand. Yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this video. It's been somewhat different, somewhat local. I know the shacks have already been done once, but it's a different perspective. And to be fair, it was kind of interesting because, well, the first shack I went to, which isn't actually far away from where I currently am, actually, it's literally down the road. There's no point in me going back there. Well, I don't know. Although, I don't know, I might, this is literally down the road here, I might just go and do a couple more pictures for Instagram. But, yeah, that was interesting. The second location, which was on the second day, that was the chapel at a country estate. It was alright, but it was basically just a bare shell. And then, obviously today we've done two locations, the first one being a complete and utter fail. Even though we did get to the place, we didn't get a chance to actually explore it properly because we were seen. We had to dodge and bloody duck and dive and hide away from everything. Yeah, and that location there, obviously there was a car So yeah, in this video really there's a bit of everything really. We've got a bit of car, bit of buildings, bit of crap basically. So yeah, anything you want to say on the camera?
Ha, I'm getting that off, that's for sure. It stinks.
Well, there you go. Yeah, so hopefully when this video goes live, hopefully we come out of lockdown, because obviously the old bozzer has said we've got a roadmap, so hopefully we're going to be able to travel to. Also my car's going to be going back on the road if we can, so we've got loads of explores out there, miles and miles of explores, so hopefully we can get some new updated content for you. So hopefully by the time this video has been put onto the channel, we'll be out and about doing some more bigger locations. So until then, Urbex Adventures out.
See you soon on the next video.